welcome to the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League Fall 2023 season. This is your commentator, Rich Elmoyan from Academy USA, home of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. Today's matchup, Armens versus Aragats, and already we have a call from referee. Matchup's going to be a good one. Aragats, both with Armens, have something to prove. Both unhappy with the result of last year. Armens coming up short from the first place spot in the championship versus the Aragats. Aragats, on the other hand, working tirelessly to get their results above par in the league, to get some more respect out here in the AABA Pro-Am League based in Glendale, California. The starting lineups for Aragats Basketball Club: Adrian Francis going down the lane. That's your point guard of Aragats, no call. Narbe Pozeshkian in number 7, wearing red. Daniel Kshishian, number 3. And last but not least, Greg Kashishian and Derek Eliassi, the two scoring players for the Aragats. Another call sending it the other way. Drew Debagian takes it out. Armen's newest addition, bringing up the basketball. Malcolm, known for his offensive efforts overseas. Fred Odiambo down low, one of the defensive athletes of this match. However, he will drop 20 whenever he wants. The 7-foot Fred Odiambo played in Georgia at D1 level. Adrian Francis, the 3 for the Cal-Lu alumnus. Former guard for Cal-Lu, many Cal-Lu members in the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. We have Austin Cole for the Avon Basketball Club, who will make his debut in the upcoming future. As Malcolm drives it down, passes it to the corner, and it's good for the Armens. The newest additions already making their efforts known, seen, and heard on the basketball court here in Glendale, California. Kashishian off to Pozeshkian. Pozeshkian guarded heavily. Back to Kashishian. The three-point shooter launches it, no good. It goes in, but against the rules of the basketball match. Today's game is produced by Fanzia, fanzia.io. Make sure to check them out on Instagram and all the social platforms that you so choose. Malcolm gets a screen from Baramjian. Baramjian coming off a feat in the Pan-Armenian Games of 2023. Happens every 4 years. Big deal as Malcolm goes down. And big deal himself gets up. Gets his first AABA points. Debagian, one of the best defenders in the league and overall amongst Armenian basketball players. The American Armenian Basketball Association Developmental League for all things Armenia basketball related. And Fred Odiambo, out of control, tried faking the defender, and very well played by Adrian Francis. Coach Pat Karamanian likes what he sees. General manager of the team, BJ Karamanian, coming off a gold medal in Armenia for Team Glendale, representing the Glendale Armenian diaspora in sports competition. Kashishian to Pozeshkian. Pozeshkian triple teamed. I think teams are starting to recognize Pozeshkian's role on offense. And Pozeshkian and Baramjian exchange a couple of jabs at each other. Referee says play on. Another three-pointer, no good. Eliassi looks to push it up. Kashishian to his right, chooses Francis to his left. Passes, no good for the playmaker. Malcolm pushing it down the lane. He goes up, lots of contact, no call. And a rebound in favor of Kashishian, tipped by Francis. To the other Kashishian, back to other Kashishian, and Odiambo gets the steal. Baramjian, he lets it launch, foot's on the line, no good. And the rebound goes in favor of Kashishian. Score 7-3, 6:15 left in the first quarter. Eliassi down the lane, he's a gold medalist on that Glendale Pan-Armenian team, and another turnover for the Aragats. Calming it down is Malcolm. On the right-hand side, calls the screen, receives it. Eliassi fights through. Great pass to Debagian. Lets it down into the paint. Great footwork. Back to Baramjian. Baramjian lets it go. No good. Odiambo with the rebound. He lets it launch. No good. As Kashishian finds the other Kashishian. Great find. Goes up. Lots of contact. No call. It's good. Great ball movement by the Aragats, figuring it out after a couple of turnovers early on in the first quarter. As Malcolm looks to incorporate his teammates into the action. Sets up. Finds a teammate. Down to Odiambo. Odiambo guarded heavily by Pozeshkian. Pozeshkian wanted a 3 call. And a shot clock violation. Great defense by Aragats. Could this be the catalyst of a run coming forward? Number 14, Hovik, comes into the game. A lot more new faces for this Armens basketball club, getting a new facelift with a lot of players from last year not involved. Franchise chose to go the other way. As Pozeshkian goes the 3, no good. And a big congratulations to Gabriel Ajemian, his new contract at Home and MN Beirut, playing professionally over in Lebanon. As Hovik goes up, gets it stolen before he can get it up. To Kashishian, he takes the easy lay off a 1-2. Scores now 7-7. Aragats have tied the game with 4:30 left in the first quarter. Here at Academy USA, AABA Pro-Am League in its opening week, debuting in the 2023 action. Debarian goes up, no good. Still feeling the ball. Adrian Francis to Kashishian. Got to watch out for him to get hot, and he does. And a timeout called by the Armens. Scores 10-7. Aragats are up. And we're back at the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here at Academy USA, home of the Developmental Basketball League of Armenian basketball. This is your commentator, Rich Elmoyan. If you're just joining us, scores 10-7. Aragats forced a timeout out of Armens after Armens started off hot. Up goes one of the newest faces of Armens, number 14, Hovik. Adrian Francis, he goes up. Lots of contact against Debarian. Debarian known for his defense, but Francis overpowers. Nothing he can do there. If you're wondering where the stats are for the match, make sure to visit AABA.team. That's AABA.team for all stats in any matches. Malcolm misses it. Kashishian with the rebound. Has Francis to his right. Pozeshkian coming down. Pozeshkian goes up against Odiambo, and he lets it out straight to the wall. In and out of bounds it goes. Substitutions, in comes Sean Collegian at number 12. Substitutions for the Armens. Out goes Malcolm, in comes Suren Meliksetsian. Meliksetsian played in the recent Pan-Armenian Games once every 4 years. Pozeshkian, he lets it launch, no good. Pozeshkian, one of the most improved players in the past few years, working with Coach Biken Eskijian, the former gold medalist with Lebanon for both men's and women's basketball. Once as a coach and one as a couple overall for Lebanon, but both for coaching and playing. Odiambo lets it launch, no good. Francis lets it passes to Pozeshkian. Pozeshkian can't get it in time, or does he? And he falls on the bleacher as he hurts his back. Pozeshkin hurts his back, and he is not feeling okay. We surely hope he's doing all right there. Pozeshkin went up for that layup and just, unfortunately, really hurt his back there. We're hoping it's nothing more. Pozeshkin just happy he is up. He's feeling okay, it seems. A nasty fall by Pozeshkin. Meliksetsian's going to take out the ball as we're back into play. We're just very happy Pozeshkin is doing all right. And ball is in play. Baramjian brings it up for the Armens basketball club. Odiambo receives it. Off to Hovik. Looks around. Baramjian sets the screen. Finds Meliksetsian. Jajayan has checked into the game for the Armens basketball club. Baramjian to Odiambo. Odiambo to Hovik. Hovik goes up for the shot. It's good. For number 14 for the Armens. Foul called on number 23, Alan Baramjian. His first. First team foul of the Armens. Not many fouls called this match. And the bucket is good for Trent Lusararian. Trent Lusararian coming off a season with the Aragats. Remains on the roster, looks to make more efforts down low against a much oversized Odiambo. The ball is tipped by Lusararian. Meliksetsian looks to find Malcolm. Malcolm tries to shake Kashishian. Kashishian doesn't budge. Great defense by Kashishian, forcing the shot. Kalejian to Eliassi. Eliassi brings it up. 1.5 minutes left to go. 14-11. Aragats are up. Kalejian creates some space. Finds Lusararian. Oh, chooses the other side. Kashishian goes up. No good. Lusararian tips. Eliassi unable to get off the first tip. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jajayan causes a wild circus movement, but Kalejian lets it fly. No good. And another rebound being fought over. Jajayan gets it. Jajayan played for the Beverly Hills Penn Armenian basketball team. As Hovik, the newest face of Armens, goes up, and it's good. Armens bench wanted an and one. Jajayan as well. 1 minute left to go here in the first match of the opening debut match of the Armens Aragats game. Eliassi drives down the paint. No good. Odiambo finds Malcolm. 38 seconds left on the shot clock. 38 on the game clock. 19 on the shot clock. Malcolm goes up. Francis tries to take another charge. And one for the Armens. Fouls on Adrian Francis. .28 seconds left. Unable to tie the match. Armens at 15 and Aragats at 14. Aragats look to change the score in favor of themselves. Francis finds Collegian. Coach wanted to travel there, no call. Lucerian with the pass, with receiving the pass. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. It's good for Derek Eliassi. 3 seconds left on the game clock. He's gonna have to let it fly. And it's no good. We're gonna take a quick timeout as we head into our second quarter. Scores 17-15. Armens are up. Excuse me, Aragats are up.
They're getting ready to complain and they're like, oh. Yeah, when they tell you someone's a bad ref and they screwed up, yeah.
They were traumatizing. You can be honest. They were traumatizing. You can be honest. Oh, I love Musa too.
Half court.
Musa, you got an NBA ref, bro. What the fuck? Did you say yes? Why? And we're back in action here at the AABA Pro Basketball League based in Glendale, California, here at Academy USA. Sean Collegian for Aragats has the ball off to Kashishin, coming off a screen. Derek Eliassi receives it right afterwards, no good. Lucerian tries to battle for it. Jajayan comes up on top. That's the second fight for the ball that Jajayan wins over. Malcolm takes it the other way. Has the newly arrived Joseph. Goes up, no good. Still getting warmed up to the match. Francis finds Collegian off the run. Thinks about it, unable to find that spacing. A good defense by the new big for the Armens. Wild pass, unable to reach there. The chemistry still building for this Armens basketball club, a complete new team. Almost every single player is new except for Andrew Dabagian and Surin Meliksetsian and Fredo Diambo. Kashishin wanted the ball, didn't receive it. 11 now on the shot clock. Eliassi passes it to Francis. Francis lets it go, no good. Kashishin with the rebound. Fresh 10 seconds left. Guarded by Jajayan, known for his defensive repertoire. Kashishin goes up, no good. Heavily guarded by Joseph. Hovik with the rebound. Pushes it the other way. Hovik loses the ball, and a charge called in favor of the Aragats. And second charge call by Adrian Francis. Look, for those out there that still dislike defense, you have to at least respect the charge. It's a lost start for many, being able to take it. I mean, if you really think about it, not everyone wants to sacrifice their body, and those that do get rewarded with the call the other way. Jajayan guarding Francis. Francis with the ball. Looks to shake off the defender. Pezeshkian back into the game after hurting his back earlier. Happy he's feeling well enough to match up. Pezeshkian finds Collegian. Collegian with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. His bench is warning him, and he can't hear him in time. Either way, a shot clock violation. Now the Armens have the swing on defense. Score 17-15. Armens up. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Thanks to our partners at Fanzia.io for helping us with the production of this match. Here at Academy USA, another turnover for the Armens. Substitutions coming in. Rini Lual, another new face for the Armens. Rennie started off with the Artsakh Basketball Club, ended up with Arabuni towards the end of the season, along with new faces like Ruben Karakulian, Gavin Shagoyan. And Derek Eliassi goes up with the left hand. Gets an oh my God from Kashishian on the bench. Rennie passes it off. No good three. Lusararian unable to meet the ball halfway as Rennie Lual receives it from Hovik. Lual to Jajayan. Jajayan dribbling his way around. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Great defense by the Aragats. Rennie Lual takes a step in, no good. Rebound for the Armens. Going up. Lots of contact, no call, and we're moving on. The referee's consistent with the calls. Gotta respect it when it goes both ways. Kalegian gets Lual on him. Lusararian to Pezeshkin in the corner. Thinks about it. Back to Kalegian. Lots of space. Doesn't choose, but Lusararian goes up, foul, and one. You could have heard the foul from neighboring Burbank, California. Lusararian, brother of Tyler Lusararian, plays for the Artsakh Basketball Club, comes from a family of athletes. As you can see, Lusararian's bucket through the backboard cam. New addition this year, thanks to our friends at Fanzia, installing and helping with all things digital for the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. Continuing to grow, started off with 6 teams, now we're at 10. Lusararian finds his time at the free throw line. As Lusararian able to score on the free throw. Dabagian brings it the other way. Score is now 17-13, Armens in favor. Here in the second quarter in Glendale, California. Dabagian finds his way, skips around, goes up against Kalegian. It's good off the backboard. Andrew Dabagian. As Pezeshkin goes the other way, doesn't let it a second pass. And Pezeshkin this time learns from the bleachers and jumps over them. Dabagian takes it the other way. Down to Joseph. Joseph hassled and a foul. Pezeshkin doesn't like it, but recognizes it. Armens taking it out from the sideline. Joseph wants it against the undersized Lusararian. Lots of contact and called by Musa Dagger, also known for his time refereeing in the NBA currently and in the past. One of the more well-respected referees around the 818, 213, and 626. For those joining us internationally, thank you for joining us. Make sure to like us on Instagram, add us, follow us, all things social related at AABA.league. And for those interested in statistics, make sure to visit AABA.team. That's AABA.team. As Joseph, one of the newer faces, as I've mentioned, lots of new faces to keep up with for those at home. Adrian Francis gets both players into a kerfluffle as Pezeshkin goes into it with a three. It's good for Narbe Pezeshkian. Hovik to Dabagian. Dabagian lets it fly. No good. Kashishian takes it down the sideline. Pezeshkian wants it. Francis receives it. He goes around, dilly-dallies. It's good for Adrian Francis, the Calou alumnus. Dabagian tries to shake off Kalegian. Kalegian. And a three, no good. Francis. Oh, he's going to let it fly. No good. Lusararian. Kalegian gets there just in time. Ooh, great shifty move. Kalegian, great block by Rennie Lual. Patrick Armenian from his angle thought it was a goaltending. Great hustle by Pezeshkian and Joseph. Lots of chatter happening from the Aragats. Pezeshkian slow to get up. Reminder of his earlier experienced injury. Next match is the game of the week, Academy USA versus the well-respected, anticipated Gyumri City. Gyumri City, the newest expansion team, run by the Fanzia team. A new look here in the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. Tabaghian launches into game. Malcolm receives the screen. Kalejian with the steal. And a strategic foul on Malcolm. A strategic foul on Malcolm.
I lost it on the hand right there.
Lusararian takes it out for Aragats. Kashishian has it. 5 minutes left to go. 29-20, Armens down by 9. Pozeshkin thinks about it. Gets his guy off him. Lots of shiftiness. Great movement. And unable to get it. Lual with the rebound. Lual brings it on the right-hand side. Lusararian on him. Between both legs. Tries to get some spacing. Receives the screen. Wide open, Hovig. Goes up, lots of contact, no call, and Tabaghian goes up. It's good from the corner. Great officiating by the referees this fall, 2023. Lots of new faces. We love the expansions that we see on in the Pro-Am League. And a bad pass by Pozeshkin as the Aragats have the upper hand here in the second quarter. Substitutions, in comes Armens, Fred Odiambo. Out goes Shant Kalejian for the Aragats Basketball Club. Malcolm brings it up. Kashishian with on defense. The Tabaghian sets that screen one more time. Eliassi switches on. Eliassi now on Malcolm. And Malcolm goes up, it's good, and one. Armens, like what they see on the bench, scores 29-24. Complete new makeover for last year's runner-up, Armens. Looking to make another big push. And one incomplete rebound possession. Watch out, he may just grab 25 rebounds in a match. You never know. Eliassi looking to get Pozeshkin up top, scissor action. Great shot by Kashishian, no good, but Patrick Armenian likes to take. Head coach for the Aragats. Tabaghian goes up, lots of contact, won't get it. On the run. Kashishian, great pass to other Kashishian. Up he goes, and it's good. Kashishian, normally a dunker, this time chooses the safe choice. Hovig. Off the corner, wide open three for the Armens, and it's good. Eliassi brings it up the other way. Lusararian. Kashishian. Down to Pozeshkin. Great ball movement. Odiambo with the block. Now out of bounds. Referee Musa calls it in favor of the Aragats. Scores now 31-27. Excuse me. Eliassi's taking it out. Kashishian trying to open up. Gets it. Pozeshkin thinks about it. He's going to let it launch. No good. A great hustle play, but not worth the risk. As Gyumri City, the newest expansion team, starts to get more and more into this gym. Next match, Academy USA versus Gyumri City. Make sure to don't miss it. As Aragats' Adrian Francis pushes down the lane. Lots of contact, doesn't get it. No call there. The referees are letting him play, and the referee gets his foot into action. And an unlucky play by the Aragats. And a timeout called. What a tough break in action. We're going to take a break very quickly. We'll be back with more for the Armens Aragats matchup. Scores 31-29, 2:42 left to go in the second quarter. And we're back in action here at Academy USA, home of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here in Glendale, California. For those just joining us, 2:28 left. Aragats a timeout. Patrick Armenian did not like what he saw on a fast break. Francis has to let it fly, and an offensive foul. Great call by the referee, catching the leg out by Adrian Francis. Rare call, but properly done. Man, what a tough break for the Aragats. This may build some momentum for the Armens Basketball Club, currently struggling to get their offensive momentum going. And another steal by Adrian Francis. He's going to try to take it. Oh, beautiful lay, but unable to score. And a push from behind. Call on number 7, Narbe Pazeshkian. Great officiating so far in the opening match of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. Hovik takes it up. Lots of communication from the sideline from the veteran Baramjan. Fred Odiambo has a much smaller Kashishin on him. Tries to go up. And no good, but gets the foul in action. He's going to be going up for 2 free throws. 7'1", Fred Odiambo. Sudanese hooper. Here in Glendale, California. Pro-Am Basketball League. All efforts in terms of digital streaming and YouTube services, thanks to our friends at Fanzia.io. That's Fanzia.io. Make sure to give them big thanks on Instagram and all the social media platforms that you so choose. Fred Odiambo makes the first. And for those looking to find the statistics and all things related to stats, make sure to visit AABA.team. That is AABA.team. Odiambo perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. As Francis pushes the other way. Eliassi takes it all the way. This time figures out Odiambo. Odiambo gives a nod to Eliassi for recognizing the high up lay. Armens. Dish to Malcolm. Great footwork. This time gets the call. Francis devastated with it. Gets 2 calls in 2 minutes. Musa Dagger understands what Francis means, but the call goes the other way. 2 free throws coming in Armens Basketball Club direction. For those that have been following the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League, you know that the Armens are one of the top teams in this league every year out, giving a good fight for that gold star that they earned during their time at the AABA Pro-Am League. As Malcolm makes 1 of 2. Debarian encourages teammates to match up. Kalejian guarded by Debarian. Debarian has a hand up, but not in time. Kalejian, ball goes in and out. Dabagian goes the other way. Kalejian guarding him. Finds Malcolm. Three-pointer by Hovik. He lets it fly. No good. Rebound Kashishian. Has another Kashishian running. He's going to go up. And no good. Rebound Dabagian. Finds Malcolm. Has two Armens on the run. Finds him on the right. Goes up. No good. Odiambo goes up. It's good. And one call. Referee calls it with 51.5 left to go into the half. So far, leading scorers have been Kevin Sarkis with 8 points and Hovik Arisi. Fred Odiambo with 6 and Sarab Jajayan with 2 and Malcolm Waters with 5. Shooting percentage not the best by the Armens today, but keeping the flow. 48 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Kashishian guarded by Dabagian to Pazeshkian. Pazeshkian guarded by Odiambo to Kashishian. A switch and matchup. Odiambo guarding Kashishian. He lets it fly. No good over the 7'1" Fred Odiambo. Rebound Malcolm Waters. As Hovik Arisian to his left. Great defense by Kashishian. Waters still gets to his way. Lots of contact. No good. Sarkis with the shot. And no good. But out goes for the free throws. Foul coming in direction of the Aragats. 5 fouls to 3. Soon that will go back to 0 once we start the second half. And Sarkis, Kevin Sarkis, one of the newest additions for this Armens team. Missed shot. Substitutions. And no substitution, excuse me. Sarkis goes up for another one, no good. Rebound by Arisian, he goes up, it's good! Hovik Arisian with 10 points enters the double-digit land. Eliassi guarded by Sarkis. Eliassi's gonna have to shoot it. And no shot, a foul before the shot went up. Great call by Dagger, referee Dagger. 7.2 left to go in the half, 37-33. Aragats are down by 4. Could they bring it to a single possession game? And they do. Eliassi, perfectly done. Walters, without having too much time there, lets it go. 37-35. Armens are up, back on top. We'll be back with more after this. And welcome back to the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here in Glendale, California. Aragats versus Armens in the league opener. 37-35, Armens on top here today. Adrian Francis has the ball on the right-hand side. Pass it to Kashishian. Kashishian lets it fly. It's good for Kashishian, opening up the second half on a higher note. Kashishian guarding Malcolm Walters. Screen by Sarkis. Goes up. Lots of hang time. Blocked by Eliassi just in a nick of time. Kashishian has Francis. Passes it to him. Another pass to Posseshkin, and he blows it. Fred Odiambo grabs the rebound, and he blows it. Posseshkin. What a turn of events. Series of unfortunate events not brought to you by Jim Carrey. This time brought to you by Posseshkin and Odiambo. Eliassi lets it fly. No good. Shot goes up, Kashishian. It's working for him. What a turn of events causes a timeout. I need one myself. Scores 37-40. Aragats are back up on top. And we're back in action. Malcolm Walters has the ball, receives a screen from Debakian, drops it down to Odiambo against the undersized Narbe Posseshkin. Finds Sarkis to Baramjian. He lets it go. No good. Odiambo tries to rebound. Great box out by Posseshkin. Finds Francis on his left-hand side. Baramjian guards Francis. Eliassi guarded by Sarkis. Eliassi wants some movement. Finds Kashishian. Kashishian gets the screen set by Posseshkin. Francis comes off a screen by Posseshkin. Lots of screen and action play, and it works in favor of the Aragats basketball club. Karamanian liked what he saw, clearly drew that up at practice, or at least before during the timeout. Walters received the screen by Sarkis yet once again. Kashishian hedges. Sarkis goes up, and Kashishian does not like the call. You can tell by the body language, Kashishian disagrees as we see another look at Francis's three-pointer. Chef's kiss into the air. Wonderfully set by head coach Patrick Karamanian. The Aragats basketball club have experienced different generations of coaching, both from the father of Patrick Karamanian, BJ Karamanian, recent gold medalist for the Pan-Armenian 2023 games. And we've also seen Aragats under brother of Patrick Karamanian, Alec Karamanian. So it's a family affair for Aragats' head coaching staff, which have helped Aragats get to the next level. And a missed free throw adds up into an Odiambo jam. I wish I had a partner here. I'd ask if they usually put butter with their jam. So in the meantime, the audience will have to, our producer's nodding at me, telling me that he does not put butter in his jam. Blasphemy in some countries. Kashishian finds his way. Passes to Eliassi. Eliassi lets it fly. He knew it wasn't going in. You can tell from the body language, but Walters finds it the other way, rebounded by Odiambo. Walters loves the screenplay action. Baramjian lets it go. No good. Known for his shooting. Great tip by Kashishian. Francis can't get there in time and jumps into the safety net. here at Academy USA. Next game, make sure to not go anyway. Gyumri City versus Academy USA, the game of the week presented by Academy USA. Gyumri City filled with young names such as Armen Yetanikian, Michael Gregorian, Nick Altunian, Alex Altunian, along with veteran faces Evan Crawford, former player for Santa Clara University, and Coco Kerdoklian, former point guard for Cal Berkeley. Baranjian lets it fly with 4 seconds left to go. No good. Odiamo goes up. Missed. Possession rebound. Bumped into by Sarkis. Does not care. Kashishian goes the other way. And a double technical called for Possession and Sarkis. Referee is not having it. Made sure both players were penalized for the aggression. Kashishian having a quick chat with the referee while the other Kashishian takes it out. Eliassi. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Scores 40-43. Possession launches one from NASA JPL. No good. Dabagian to Arisian. Arisian thinks about it, finds Odiamo, but in the meantime, snatched by Adrian Francis. Baseline out of bounds, Armens basketball. Dabagian into Odiamo. Odiamo finds Sarkis. Sarkis goes up. Off the side. He's going to need a check on that. .650 left in the third. 43-40. One foul apiece. With close to 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Possession down to Kashishian. Kashishian wide open. Lets his guy off. Kashishian goes up again. No good. Malcolm Walters. Nifty rebound. Has possession on him. He goes up. Blocked by Kashishian. Great defensive efforts by the offensive force. Oh, and Kashishian finds Francis, but unable to convert the pass. Carmanian nonetheless likes what he sees. The good thing about watching Armenian basketball is that body language is everything, and a foul on Malcolm Waters. The production team here thought that we were about to witness another asteroid hitting us, kind of like the dinosaurs, way back when. But clearly, possession didn't go out of play. Referee making sure the floor is safe enough. Commissioner Surin Arzamanian giving the okay to continue the play. Francis. Guarded by Arisian. Possession comes, creates the space just enough for Francis, but blocked by Odiambo. 7'1" Odiambo versus a 6'1" Adrian Francis. The story tells through the numbers. As the Dabagian falls, a foul called on number 13, Derek Eliassi. Checking into the game for the Aragats basketball club is Sean Collegian for Derek Eliassi. And Trent Lucirarian checks back in for number 3, Kashishian. Patrick Armanian not happy with the defensive setup so far. Arisian guarded by Lucirarian. He's going to try to take him to the rack. No good. Odiambo with the jam. As our production team continues to refuse to put butter in their jam, but Odiambo says, I don't care, I'm going to make it happen. Adrian Francis to Lucirarian. He lets it go. No good. Odiambo with the rebound. Out he goes the other way. Walters has it. Passes it to Dabagian. To Arisian. No good. Rebound Lucirarian to Kashishian. On the left-hand side. To the middle. Francis has a cutter. Doesn't give it to him. Chooses going up instead. Lucirarian with the rebound. Back to Collegian. Collegian goes all the way. It's good off the glass. Lots of back and forth action there. That started with Odiambo's put-back dunk. Dabagian on the wing. Walters chooses Arisian. Screenplay action on the other side. Dabagian takes it. Contested. No problem for Dabagian with 20/20 vision. Shot's good. Francis receives the screen from both sides, but doesn't commit to either. He takes it himself the other way, and a foul sending him to the free throw line. One player that you usually see dunking the ball like that is Fred Odiambo, as you see on your screen. Francis makes the first, has the second one coming. Score is now 46-44, and now 47. Francis perfect from the charity stripe on that one. Walters on the left-hand side, 47-44. Kashishian guarding him. Possession trying to stop Odiambo. A wide open corner to Meliksetyan. Arisian has it. Back to Meliksetyan. He thinks about it. He's going to take it in. And a beautiful shot up. No good. Odiambo once more with a putback. Odiambo most useful under the rim with his size, of course, length, and stature. Kalejian finds Meliksetyan off his first dribble. Can't find Lusararian perfectly. Arisian loses the ball along the way. He still decides to go up. Lots of contact. He doesn't need it. Up it goes, and a timeout called by Patrick Karmanian, head coach of the Aragats basketball club, and does not like what he sees. Scores 48-47. Armens back up. As you see the replay, Arisian took the contact to the advantage and put it up from the right-hand side. We'll be back with more after a few. And we're back here at the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here with your commentator, Rich Almoyan, for the Aragats versus the Armens basketball match. Possession unable to find Kashishian as Odiambo just in time. He says, see you, and he uses his feet. Great defense by Arisian. He goes the other way. He goes up. In it goes for Hovik Arisian. Great to see him back on the basketball court. Kalejian and Jajayan already going at it. Friendly fire, even though with different jerseys. Adrian Francis finds the corner. Kashishian goes up against the wall, Rini Lawal. And out of bounds it goes in favor of the Armens. The Armens, undersized on the guard front, but very much so oversized in the front court. Interesting situation that only happens around here. Hovik Arisian finds Jajayan. Jajayan lets it fly. It's good. And a deep two. The Armens liking what they see. Coming off a runner-up season last year with hopes of a goldfish memory in the summer. Adrian Francis guarded heavily by Arisian. It's a foul on Arisian. He doesn't argue the play. Meliksetyan doesn't like it. Adrian Francis has the ball against Arisian. Arisian bumps into him. Not enough for a foul to be called. Francis with his own rebound against the 7'1" Odiambo. Eliassi in the corner lets it fly. Lots of touch of the rim. Kind of like when I drive on the curb. And a foul called. And Odiambo's showing a little bit of soccer action. Okay. Ball being taken out from the baseline by Derek Eliassi. 52-47, 2:38 left. Referee Musa Dagger making sure everything is complete and ready to go. 14 on the shot clock. At the line shooting 2. Number 3 for the Aragats, Kashishian. And for those just joining us, wondering where the stats live, all of the stats can be reached here at the AABA.team. That's AABA.team. Kashishian launches. It's good. Odiambo to Rini Luwal. Sudanese cousins. Luwal holds the ball. Odiambo down low. He's been effective, and he continues to be. As Adrian Francis brings it up. Jajayan face guarding Collegian, not allowing a single inch of creativity. Collegian tries to get it, no good, and the defense of Jajayan already showing. Number 2 for the Armens, wearing black jerseys. Arisian finds lots of contact, no call, but he says no problem. As the score is now 56-49, Armens looking to itch away. Eliassi, great hesitation move with a left. Absolutely stunning move by Eliassi over the much oversized 6'7" Rini Luwal. Luwal guarded by the undersized Collegian. Odiambo wants it to Meliksetsian. He's going to let it launch. No good. Rebound, Kashishian has Collegian running. Francis finds him. Reaches him. No, it does not. And the second opportunity where Francis is unable to convert with Collegian, as the replay shows Eliassi finds his spacing. And up he goes with that lay. Luwal to Meliksetsian. Jajayan to Odiambo. A cutting Meliksetsian. Beautiful pass to Jajayan. For those unable to get a closer gander, that was a tip volleyball pass. Beautifully executed by Meliksetsian. As Francis, a forced 3 with a bank. If it goes in, it goes in. Urging the audience that on Saturdays, Bank of America actually is open. Some branches are. As Luwal goes up, unable to reach the mark, but Collegian does on the other way. Quick bucket for Aragats, getting them back closer to a single possession match. Lusararian steps out of bounds just in time and unsuccessful. Luwal takes it out of bounds. Substitutions for the Armens. In comes Baramjian, out goes Jajayan. Some confusion on the court, but we continue. Rini Luwal finds Arisian. 35 on the game clock, 16 on the shot clock. Sizes up Kashishian, finds Jajayan. He lets it fly. No good. Rebound Francis. Francis looks to find a point, and a good veteran move by Adrian Francis, finding Rini Luwal on the move. Scores now 58-56, 25 on the game clock. 25 on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. Baramjian trying to psych Adrian Francis out of a made free throw here. And you know, here at the AABA Pro-Am League, we try our best to make sure we keep up with the stats. So make sure to visit AABA.team to find all the schedules, scores, and photos that you seek to find. And for those watching us, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Every Saturday, we got matches until November 1st, as Adrian Francis was unfazed by Baramjian's mystical powers at the free throw line. Arisian. Lots of confusion by the Armens there. 1 second differential between game clock and shot clock. Jajayan finds Aristian, unable to. Eliassi has 4 seconds to pass it. Gives it to Kalejian. Kalejian gets his man up. It's good for shot Kalejian. Got blocked by Riddiwall, but still was able to make it. This is the offense that Aragats is capable of. This is the offense that Pozeshkian chose to join before the season started. Sean Kalejian along with Derek Eliassi, the two younger faces of Aragats, getting the job done. Score 60-58 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with more in our fourth and final quarter at Academy USA, home of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. And we're back here for the fourth and final quarter. Armens versus Aragats, 61-59. Right before going live, Greg Kashishin came over to the table, told the production team, Joe and I, and he told us, hey, I'm looking for first team all defense. He knows that he's known for offense, but he wants to be known for defensive prowess. Malcolm Walters with the ball, guarded by Kashishin, finds Joseph down low, and a hard foul by Trent Lucirarian, claiming there was an elbow before that, but the referee doesn't see it that way. Joseph Kuo looking to open up with a second point. First of the free throws is good. Debakian urging Alan Baramjian to come back. He needs the defensive support. As Joseph Kuo, able to make it. Scores now 60 apiece. Sean Kalejian on the right-hand side. Eliassi has Lucirarian to his left. Francis posted up down low. Nifty move by the Calou alumnus, and it's greatly executed. Baramjian had nothing to do there that could stop that move. Walters, guarded by Kashishin. Kashishin tries to get back. Debakian unable to catch the FIBA ball. He goes up. Deep two. Deep two for Andrew Debakian. Correction. Deep two. Kalejian. Ooh, great move. Les Walters in the air, but Joseph Kuo there in the meantime. And confusion on the court about whose basketball it is. Aragats Basketball Club. Kalejian likes what he sees. Let's see a quick replay of Adrian Francis. Effortlessly done there against Baramjian. Baramjian just staring at the wall saying, oh my God, how did that happen? Commissioner Surin, Arzumanian, passing by as well. Officials were in the review. And the ball is in favor of the Armens. 9 minutes left. And the newest introduction of this year, VAR, the video assistance replay, I believe that's what it's called. I'm going off of my mind, the acronym. I'm assuming. Please let us know in the chat if we are incorrect. As Walters lets the ball roll its way to half court, guarded by Kashishian. Arisian has 16 points, the most for the Armens today. Kuo goes up, no good. Wanted to contact, no good. Kashishian finds Kalejian. Kalejian goes up, left hand, it's good. 64-62, Aragats are up. Walters the other way with 5 points. Gets the screen from Kuo. Beautiful use of the pop. But Walters wanted the foul, claiming he could have heard it. But we continue. Walters to Arisian. Arisian to Debakian. Debakian thinks about it, has Lucerian on him, still gets it off. It's good for Andrew Debakian, the Providence alumnus. And also with the Beverly Hills Basketball Club during the Pan-Armenian 2023 games in Armenia. Debakian ended up with second place, lost to Glendale. As Adrian Francis continues his offensive campaign, the fans loving it on the other end. Arisian, guarded by Kalejian. Passes to Walters. Thinks about it. And what could have been another charge, Francis didn't get the call. But Eliassi goes the other way, left hand, and scores now 68-64. Armens looking to itch away. And a timeout called by the Armens Basketball Club. Scores 68-64, 7 minutes and 20 left to go here at Academy USA. And we're back at Academy USA, home of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here in Glendale, California. Walters with the ball, and Armens wearing black, and Aragats wearing red. Fred Ondiambo finds Baramjian for the three. It's no good. Eliassi with the rebound, finds Kalejian. Debakian finds it first, though. Gets it to Ondiambo, and here comes a jam, and it's good. As Ondiambo looks to absolutely obliterate the dunk cam that we've added this year. Eliassi has Kalejian to the left, finds him. 2-point lead by the Aragats. Kalejian goes. Kashishian. Arisian lets it fly. Good with the three, and it's good. Arisian gets Armens back on top, scores 69-68. Odiambo gets there just in time against Collegian. Francis finds Collegian. Collegian goes up, blocked by Odiambo. Walters has Debakian to his left, has Zarissian to his right. Kashishian guarding him. He goes all the way. No good. Eliassi, he goes up. No call there. And out of bounds. Aragats ball. Walters pleading for a call. Looking for some kind of assistance there. Referees mentioning that they'll look for the next one. Eliassi to Francis. 5:50 left on the clock. 17 on the shot clock. Possession lets it fly with obstruction of a 7-footer. No good. Walters. Guarded by Kashishian. Finds Arisian. Arisian goes up. No good. Kashishian with the rebound. Eases his way past half court to Francis. Difficult pass. And out of bounds it goes off the Armens. 15 on the shot clock, 5:30 on the game clock. Pozeskian. Kashishian to Francis. Pozeskian sets the screen on Francis. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to have to make a decision. Eliassi does not get it off on time, and the shot goes in nonetheless, but no counted. Well found by referee Musa Dagger. And yes, replay suggests that the call was certainly correct by Dagger. Sarkis to Arisian. No good. Rebound tips around back to Arisian. Has Sarkis on him. Sarkis to his right. Debakian uses the screen by Sarkis. Cutters on all ends. Sarkis tries to get more space. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Arisian lets it fly. No good. And out of bounds in favor of the Armens. What a turn of events. What a game here for our home opener, or shall I say the league opener. Great box out by by Greg Kashishian. Adrian Francis finds the ball in his hands. Arisian guarding Francis. Francis, Kashishian to other Kashishian. Kashishian lets it fly. In and out it goes like the fast food restaurant. Not available in the East Coast, not available in the West Coast today. Arisian, guarded by Francis, has the ball in, flying past. Arisian keeps it in his hands, wants Francis as an opponent. He likes what he sees and he likes what he plays it up. It's good. Adrian Francis couldn't do anything against that one. 71-68, Armens in favor. Francis, gets great spacing with Arisian, and the dagger. Arisian looks at the camera and says, I can't do anything about that. Debakian, lots of contact. Beautiful move by Debakian. Finds Sarkis. Sarkis lets it fly. No good. Rebound by the Aragats. 71-71. Pozeskian has it. Passes it to Kashishian. He's going to let it fly. No good. And Renewal with the rebound. Pozeskian's got to be careful not fouling 90 feet away from the basket. Renewal wants more movement. Debakian on the right-hand side. 15 on the shot clock. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the game clock. Arisian could not get past Francis. Francis standing like a brick wall in Boston. Kashishian. Pozeskian allows more space to be made as 12 seconds now left on the shot clock. Francis Gets some spacing. No good. Though everyone in the gym held their breath like a tunnel in Santa Monica. Man. Rini Lual. To Sarkis. He lets it fly. Three-pointer, no good. Lual again. Guarded by the undersized Kashishian. Doesn't face Kashishian. And if anything, a tip for the Aragats. And a foul called miles away from the basket. Man, what a shot, as you can see in our instant replay. Brought to you by the Fanzia team, fanzia.io. Make sure to give them a follow on Instagram.
Hey, bring the big out.
2:25 left in the fourth quarter. 71-71 in our league opener. Make sure to watch the next match, Game of the Week, presented by Academy USA. Guillaume City, the newest expansion team, versus Academy USA, looking to change its fate with newest hooper on their team, Anto Balian. An out-of-bounds call. Ball is going to be in favor of the Aragats. Derek Eliassi finds Pozeshkian. Pozeshkian lets it go. And it was a tip off of Odiambo on the block. Odiambo agrees. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 7 on the game clock. They're going to have to find something quick. Kashishian thinks about it. Finds other Kashishian. They're going to have to let it fly. 2 seconds. No good. And a shot clock violation called with 2 minutes left into the match. For those of you joining us on YouTube, make sure to click that subscribe button. It's the one in red. And Walters, guarded by Kashishian. Odiambo sets the screen. Oh, and there he gets it, and it's good. Fred Odiambo goes up. And a timeout forced for Aragats. 73-71 here in our dunk cam. Fred Odiambo gets up and above. We'll be back with more after this.
My name's Leo. Okay.
And welcome back at Academy USA, home of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. Armens versus Aragats here in our league opener of the fall 2023 action, going until November 1st every Saturday. Make sure to click that subscribe button on YouTube. A minute and a half left. Odiambo already with the steal. Does Walters give it to Odiambo for one more time? Possession there just in time, and a turnover for the Armens. What could have been a decisive act with 1:30 left in the game ends up in a fumble. Francis goes the other way. Lots of communication happening on the court. If you're a coach, you'll love this. Kashishian has Francis. Gives it to Francis. To Kashishian. Thinks about it. Has the Barian. Oh! And a shot by Kashishian. Well done. Well executed. Great defense. Just better offense. Patrick Armenian likes what he sees. A minute left into the game. 17 on the shot clock. Walters gets that space. Goes up and one. It's good. Walters. Well done. Now with a chance to score and extend this lead to 3 points in contrast to 2. Walters unable to convert. We're still in a 2-point deficit for Aragats. What a home opener, what a league opener for today at Academy USA. Adrian Francis. Lots of contact, goes up, no good. Odiambo with the rebound. Fred Odiambo making sure his guys know that the basketball is a little wet. We're going to have to continue. Timeout called by Armens. 26 left on the game clock. 15 on the shot clock. Adrian Francis pleading his case, but the Court of Justice doesn't like it. 75-73 here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back. And we're back at the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here at Academy USA in Glendale, California. Armens vs. Aragats in a league opener. Walters wants it. Guarded by Kashishian. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Wants the screen by Odiambo. It's been working all game. Finds Odiambo once more. Brings it down. Wants it up. It's good! Armens extend the lead to 77-73. A 4-point game with 13.9 left, as you see in our Fanzia backboard cam. Armens making a very difficult moment for the Aragats in red. Patrick Karamanian is going to have to find some kind of rhythm in a back-to-back action. You have to get a stop on defense on the other end, of course. However, the first bucket must go in at the same time. (77-73). Welcome back to Academy USA, home of the AABA Pro-Am Basketball League here in Glendale, California. Fourth and final quarter, 13.9 for Aragats to try to get 2 baskets in. 2-possession game, so either way, they're going to need 2 opportunities. Eliassi gets it in from Francis, gets his guy in the air. Eliassi goes up, no good. Kashishian with the rebound. He's going to have to get a shot off. No good, and the fate of the Armens continues as an offensive team known for their record. Scores 77-73, the final, full-time. Today's player of the game, we're going to meet with Fred Odiambo. 21 points, 15 rebounds, 4 blocks. We'll be back with Fred.
Do I have enough height?
We are here with the player of the game, Fred Odiambo. 21 points, 15 rebounds, 4 blocks. Fred, what were you thinking before you started off with this match?
To be honest, I was just taking everything one step at a time because last time I didn't play that good, but this time I started to play good. I promised my teammate this time we got this W, and this is how we started, and this is how we're gonna finish it.
You're known for both ways, offense and defense. What kind of conditioning do you go through to allow you to be effective on both ends of the floor?
I run a lot, suicide. I always just run the court back and forth, back and forth. You know, there's only one thing God cannot take away from me. If God gives you talent, that's it. God gave me one talent, playing ball. The other stuff they normally follow.
What should we expect from the Armens this year? Everyone's watching. There are a lot of new faces involved. The chemistry seems to be there from the bat, but still some areas that you guys, it seems like, need to fix. What should we expect from the Armens basketball club this year around?
All I can say, the other team, they better be ready. We are not playing because we are missing two, the best player. We're missing Pat and Gabi. We got this game for them. Yeah, that's my team.
Congratulations, Fred, on the effective game. You are the first player of the game for the AABA Fall 2023 season. Good luck for the rest of the matches. And thank you for joining us. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube, AABA Pro-Am Basketball League. This was your host, Rich Elmoyan. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to tune in for the next match, University City versus Academy USA.